I wasn't planning to do this video here. I was planning to do it somewhere else. But I'm going to do it here. This is sunrise. Very beautiful. I'd say I've been walking for about half an hour now. And trying to get my walk in before the temperature heats up. I hope the camera is able to pick up the light, the reddish color light, orangish color light. It's gorgeous. The sun is just coming up. So I had no intention of doing the video here, but I'm going to. That's where I started. So pretty soon I'm going to move deep into the woods. Won't be able to appreciate the light. I cannot tell what the camera sees. Gorgeous. Morning sun. No sun yet. Morning sunrise, but I'm looking forward to the morning sun. I'm looking forward for the photons to be hitting my skin at the speed of light, passing the energy that they have into them into me. As some of the doctors would say, you need sunlight to get vitamin D. The sun produces vitamin D so much better than the synthetic vitamin D. So I'm going to be getting some vitamin D. But the theme of this little video is going to be walking with pain. You know, I went out walking this morning, and the shoe that I put on was too painful. So I had to go back and switch to another shoe. And then the pain was different, but it was manageable. So I go to sleep with pain, a lot of pain. And the only way I can fall asleep is by thinking nice thoughts that happened to me in my life. And I drift into those nice thoughts, and then I'm gone. I'm out of the pain zone, and I can sleep. You know, so today I'm going to start day 3 of the ProLon. And last night was another wonderful night. I slept through the whole night. I can't complain. You know, go to sleep through the whole night, just enjoying the sunrise. Just gorgeous color. I don't know what it looked like. Oh wow, reflection of the water. There's reflection of the water. My eyes can pick it up, but the camera can pick it up. Yeah, the camera can pick it up. Beautiful. Guys, this is what life is about. That's why I'm here walking in nature. But this is not the place I wanted to make the video. So I woke up this morning, and the first thing I did was feel the pain. But the pain must have been so bad or so aggressive to my body that my leg muscles or hurting. But walking is taking care of my legs where they don't hurt as much. And walking is taking care of my feet so that the pain is different and manageable. Manageable is the right way. So the pain is manageable. I always walk on a cushion. Even when I'm barefooted, I always walk on a cushion, because the bottom of my feet can't sense anymore. And I sense on top, area on top of that dead zone. So that's where that's what I have to deal with. But I'll tell you my philosophy of this pain. And why is it that yesterday I was able to walk for 5 miles if I have pain? Because my mind tells my body it's an illusion. It's like watching one of those sci-fi movies when they inject you with a shot, and you try to deal with the pain. You know, the pain is really not real. The pain is not reflecting the actual. My little alarm clock just told me I've just done 5,000 steps. Most of the time when it goes to 5,000 steps, it vibrates. So I just did 5,000 steps so far this morning. So the pain is an illusion. It's really not there. You know, there is nothing physically wrong with the functioning of my foot. And I'm not gonna let this sensors tell me that, oh, you got pain in your leg, you can't use your leg. I can use my legs all I want. All I have to do is deal with the pain, which is an illusion. You know, I wish I was a computer where I could, the old days would say, reboot the computer. Today you say, restart the computer. So I wish I could just push a button and restart, come back out of the boot up and have no pain. But I go to sleep and I wake up with pain. Doesn't work for us human beings. Works for the computers, but doesn't work for us. So today is my 3rd day of the fast. And I'm going to take a hard walk today. I mean, I'm out early before the sun was up. And I'm going to stress my body. This is what the fast is. The fast itself is a stress to the body. Me walking is a stress on my body, but at the same time, I'm telling my body, hey guys, you take care of those muscles. You know, those muscles are propelling you. You can't go around eating up your own muscles. Eat some other stuff. And so the body's in a fast. And it's called Autophagy. And I'll do another video today about Autophagy. And basically, I'm telling my body, guys, you're starving to death. You're dying. Start eating yourself up. Any bad protein of any kind you see, break it up, use it, the energy components that you can, the amino acids that you can, and throw the rest away. Any protein. So I listened to this neurologist well, let's call him at least a foot expert. And he says that the nerve tips of my foot are deformed. And I don't know if he used the word folded, but other doctors use the word folded. But they're not perfect, the nerve tips. And I need my body to say, hey, these guys are defective. I cannot afford to feed you anymore. You're not a perfect cell. You don't need to be here. And boom, the body goes out, destroys them, and I'll have, hopefully, no pain sensation. But there's more complex, and that will be done tomorrow. But that's why I'm searching my body. And I can easily give into the pain. I'm telling you, if I wanted to, I could be perfectly suited for a wheelchair in 2 months, 3 months at the most. You know, I just let the pain grow, and I'll be so miserably in pain that I can't even walk, and I need a wheelchair. That's why I'm going to hopefully do over 5 miles today to avoid that aspect, and mostly to stress my body and protect my leg muscles. But my body is viewing itself that it's starving. It's starving. And it has to protect itself. It has to feed the essential being. It cannot feed the imperfection anymore. But it has to get rid of them. So send in all the different parts of the things it needs to in the blood system. So I go around my nerve cells in the feet, everywhere else. Not just my feet. It doesn't care particularly about my feet. It's going to be working all over the body. Anything that isn't perfect, boom, it goes. That's autophagy. I'll put some videos about what doctors say about it. And believe me, I could watch one of those videos and repeat it to you with the words that they use. But that's what it means to me. I have to get my body to go after what's not perfect in it. Not today. I don't think today, but tomorrow or the day after. It's going to go after cancer cells. It's going to go after bacteria. It's going to go after molds. It's going to go after fungus. It's going to go after anything that's not it. It's going to go after anything that consuming energy in the body that shouldn't be in the body. You know, first of all, there's no shot like that. There is no shot that does there is no shot that does what I'm going through. They probably will in the future have give you a shot to simulate this condition that I'm having. Remember how I told you in the future they'll have shots? I know they have now, guys. They have shots that can give you pain. They have shots in the future that will be able to simulate fasting. But it's not real. But the body, just even now, I am starving. What do you say? They're saying I'm getting 770 calories today, but that's bull. I'm getting a whole lot less than 770 calories today. So the pain when I walk. By the way, we've never been on this part of the trail before. This is new for us. When we walk, I spread out the pain. I can't explain, but that's what I'm doing. I'm spreading out the pain in my feet. and the pain is never the same. I can't, it changes. It changes by the day. It changes by the hour. 3 o'clock could be fine. 7 o'clock could be painful as can be. Or 3 o'clock can be as painful as can be, and 7 o'clock could be as nice as can be. I don't understand it. That's neuropathy. It's not for me. Another guy could tell you, oh my, I have the burning all the time, and that's all I have, the burning all the time. I don't know anything about that. For me, the pain varies. And sometimes it's very intense. Sometimes it's very painful. And so I'm hoping that this 1 week fasting, repeat it over as many months as I have to go, will get rid of it. Just like some people on diabetes are fine after 3 months. Some people are under diabetics are fine after 6 months of fasting. And I never heard what's the conclusion, but I know some people in diabetes go for 12 months. But I never heard that those 12 months people are being cured. I just say, oh, in some studies we go for 12 months. I never heard they're cured. I have 84-year-old guys that we do this for them for Alzheimer for 12 months. I never hear they're cured. But from what's happening now, I know they're improved. I hope they're improved. The pain since I started the second week of fasting, the pain has changed. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means yet. But the pain has changed. And I tell you, the truth of the matter is, when I end this fast, until the next fast, my body's changing. This what's happening to my body is continues for a week. 1 week after, 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after, 4 weeks after, next fast. But the thing is, my body, that whole period, is going through change. This is not a 1 week event. It is not a 1 week event. It's the start of a journey of some kind. So when I finish fasting, then I'll go into the rejuvenation stage, and I gotta give it time to rejuvenate. And so believe me, when I started this fast, my body wanted the fast. My body had the desire of the fast. So it was, I'm on it. Too long. This tape is too long. Well, I'm ending this tape. I'm going to continue my walk. See you guys later. I'm making another video for today.